Good evening. Thank you for joining us for the RBHS Band and Choir Concert. We said 7:40 start time, and I don't think any of you will mind if we start a bit early, will you? No, good. I figured it would be kind of a late night, certainly for you and certainly for our students. So thank you for your time. Thank you for coming out to join us. Also, thanks for handling the curveball of sitting in the new bleachers so well. You did great. It's a little different. So at this time, I'd like to welcome the RBHS Concert Choir to the stage. first tune was our Veterans Day piece. It was a lovely ceremony outside near the Victory High School Memorial, we'll call it. That's not the word I'm looking for, though, is it? And it was a lovely day out there celebrating the veterans of Roanoke. And we sang that song outside. We heard the band play several pieces as well. And now we move into the winter and Christmas portion of our concert. Hope you enjoy. The students have worked extremely hard at this. And we have a little bit smaller group this year, but my goodness, they really dig in. Lots of fun to teach. So enjoy the remaining 3 songs in our choir program. That last piece by John Rutter was taken from a Shakespeare text, a very, very challenging piece. Lots of texture moving around, as I'm sure you could hear there. And the students worked extremely hard on that. In fact, I think I remember saying at the beginning of the year, I don't know if this might be too big of a bite. And they said, we got it, let's go. They were ready and they tackled it. So thanks so much for listening. We will close our program with Light a Candle, which features soloist Hayden Berghold and Hattie Hodel. Thank you for coming out and enjoying the choir and band concert tonight.
Light a candle, light a candle, as we celebrate the stories of our past.
Light a candle, light a candle, as a symbol of traditions that will last. Feliz Navidad.
Hanukkah Sameach.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Merry Christmas to you, Mom.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Next, we move on to the band program. Before we move there, just a couple thank yous. Please, a round of applause for Mrs. Emily Shire, our high school accompanist. we really are blessed to have her. She takes any music we give her and she just tackles it, and it's really awesome. She's a great friend, a partner in crime, and just blessed to have you. A couple thank yous to Mr. Welsh and Dr. Tresnick. Without those gentlemen helping us out, we would not be able to do any of this. They support us every step of the way, and it's been great working with them. And now at this time, it's my pleasure to introduce Mr. Aaron Jones and the high school band. So please give a big round of applause to Mr. Jones.
Good evening, everyone. Like Mr. Barron said, my name is Aaron Jones, and I'm extremely excited to be conducting my first official concert here at RBHS. So without any further ado, I present to you the RBHS Concert Band. We will play a quick warm-up chorale, and then we'll take a couple tuning pitches, and we'll take it away with our first piece, Christmas is Coming! By Rob Romaine. All right, everybody crawl to seat. Concert A for the woodwinds. And B flat for brass. All right, and I forgot to mention a big shout out to Braden Clark for his trumpet solo. So big hand for him. All right, the next piece on our program is entitled Green Sleeves, arranged by Alfred Reed. So I hope you enjoy it. There's your pitch. All right. Before we play our last piece, I just once again want to thank everyone for coming out. And I especially want to give a huge thank you to parents that have helped with anything so far this semester. We had marching band earlier this fall. We had 4 parades for that, and I had so much help from various parents. So can we just get a round of applause for them? A round of applause for yourselves, really. Yeah. So thank everybody so much. All right, so here is our last piece, a Jingle Bells Fantasy arranged by James Swearingen. All right, thanks everyone for coming. Let's close it out. Here we go.
something to say.